Lesson 100, we're going to look at matrices, and it looks difficult, but really it's just another way of writing coordinates. It's really quite simple. So what we're going to do, well, first of all, a matrix is just kind of a bracket form of numbers, and I'll show you how it kind of goes together throughout the lesson. But first, let's talking about how to add the matrices. Matrices is just the plural of a matrix. All right, that's a matrix. Literally all you do when you add the two matrices together is you take the corresponding numbers, such as the top left of 2 and -1, and you add them together. So 2 minus 1, that's 1. So in my new matrix over here that I'm creating, 1 is in my top left corner. Now I add the bottom, 0 and 3, or bottom left, that's 3. Top right, 3 and 4 is 7. Bottom right, -1 and 0, -1. So my resultant matrix is right here. 1, 3, 7, -1. That's as easy as it kind of gets right there. So that's all you have to do when adding these matrices together. Now let's look at how to write coordinates in matrix form. Example 3 wants us to translate the shape 3 right and 2 units down. First, let's look at how to write these in matrix form. All right. If I was writing these in matrix form, what I'm going to do is have my top row be my X row and the bottom be my Y row. To be honest, you can do it as columns if you would like, but right now I'm going to show it as X and Y. So now I'm going to label all 3 of my X and Y coordinates. So my first one for X is 1, 5. So that's how I label it. For Y, I have 3 for X, 5 for Y, and then for Z I have 1, 2. So that is how I write these coordinates in matrix form. Now when it says translate 3 units to the right and 2 units down, okay, well, how do we write this as a matrix, okay? We can write this simply by saying, if I'm going 3 to the right, then that's a positive 3, and if I'm going 2 down, that's a -2 in the Y column, or in the Y category. So, since I'm going to do it 3 times, I can write it out 3 times, and basically I'm just adding those together to get my resultant matrix. So, when I add them together, 1 plus 3 is 4, 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 and 3 is 6, 5 -2, 3, 1 and 3 is 4, 2 -2, 0. So my new coordinates are 4, 3, 6, 3, and 4, 0. And I'm going to go ahead and just draw them to show them to you. So here's X, Y, Z. My new X is 4, 3. My new Y is 6, 3. And my new Z is 4, 0. So there's my translated triangle, 3 units to the right and 2 units down. And that's all you have to do for solving for matrices.